And we back. Today we're resetting the Chicago Bulls and then turning them into a new dynasty. Gotta keep it a buck, man. This year was a great one for the Chicago Bulls, but I haven't seen the Bulls win a championship since I was 3, which obviously I don't remember. So this idea comes from Charlie in the comment section. Recreate the Bulls dynasty so you have 60 rated players, put the draft class quality to the max, then draft your MJ and Scottie to create the Bulls dynasty. And for me, when I'm thinking dynasty, I'm thinking that I have to win 6 championships in 10 years, basically the same thing that the Bulls did. Even though the Bulls low-key won 6 championships in 8 years because MJ retired for 2, I'm giving myself 10 years because this should be a challenge. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you are new. Let's get into it. Oh, so I already started simulating because like he said, we started off with a team of 60 overalls, and it's basically just the normal Chicago Bulls. So they got all the right contracts, but they're all 60 overall. So that's how we rocking. I didn't even look at the draft class. I don't want to look at the draft class. I did not load in the 2022 draft class because that would be kind of cheating. I wanted to be auto-generated people. I want my Michael Jordan and I want my Scottie Pippen to be random people that can become legends in the KOT4Q lore. The perfect reset. Not a single win to our roster. Not a single win to our season. That's great. Now, this is not 2014 no more, y'all. Just because we have the worst record of all time don't mean we guarantee the top spot. So we gotta hope that the lottery balls fall in our favor. 14% chance of getting the first overall pick, and we fell to number 5. Which is like something that happens way too often in this game. I know it's realistic, obviously, but like to this extent, are we serious? All right, let's see who's in the mock draft. 5th overall pick. A draft and stash guy would be interesting, I guess. But yeah, think about it. Well, no. What the heck is this challenge? MJ and Scottie didn't get drafted, then immediately start winning championships. They didn't make their first finals until 91. They had like 3 to 4 years to jail. So the challenge is not exactly the same, but it's gonna be something similar. I'm gonna try to do it that way. Number 1 overall pick is Gary Payton, potentially. 6'5" point guard from Xavier, Ohio. What's your steals at? About 3 steals a game. Okay, that's GP-like. The perimeter defense is elite. Playmaking is elite. Post defense is elite. Rebounding is elite. Athleticism is elite, all compared to his position. Basketball IQ is elite, but his potential is okay. I don't know. But we don't have that pick. 2nd overall pick is this guy from Pepperdine, Brent Carlisle. It looks like he just might be a defensive beast, I guess. This might not be an amazing draft class. So does the challenge officially start? We got a Jimmy G buckets. Interesting. Is there a world where I can trade up? I know we don't have a ton to trade because we are a 60 overall team, but Patrick Williams might still be valuable. He's 1-star value. Okay, so he's not. Throw them a future first, because by 2026, I hope that we're a championship team. So throw them 2026, and then we can move down the 7. Why would I want to do such a thing? Why would I want to do such a thing? I still have like DeMar DeRozan on his contract. I still got Lonzo Ball on his contract, Vucevic on his contract. So we have to build around them. I guess kind of get rid of them. This is a challenge, man. This is definitely a challenge. And I got to figure out how the heck I can move up into the top 3. We're trading a 2026 first-round pick in Nikola Vucevic for Brook Lopez. Brook Lopez in the 5th overall pick with Patrick Williams, who's 1-star value. Trade up, trade up, trade up. So, oh my God, that's a good trade. But it's not my Scottie, and it's not my MJ. Somebody, number 1 overall pick is here. We got to give up 2024, but I don't care. Welcome to the team, 1st overall pick, which means welcome to the team, Mr. JP Conley. That's a beautiful trade. Oh, man. All right. Is that my MJ or is that my Scottie? We about to figure out. That they said Hall of Fame potential. What's your overall going to be off rip? And that'll let me know if you MJ or you Scottie. Don't even offer me no other trades. I want JP Conley, 6'5" point guard out of Xavier, Ohio, 82 overall, 22 badges. That's my MJ. That's my MJ. That's my MJ right there. Okay. Next season, we get our Scottie, hopefully, and then we build around them. And I'm testing the draft and stash theory in 2K22. Back in the day, you draft somebody in draft and stash, and 97% of the time, he turned out to be a stud. I don't mean that. Oh my God. Carlisle is a dog, too. I mean, his potential is not as high, but I guess he's just a great defensive player that can get green releases every once in a while. This guy might be a good rotation player. He might not turn into a superstar, but good rotation player. And then this is a dude that was Jimmy Butler. He only got 8 badges, and a lot of them are defensive. I think we did the right thing by drafting this guy 1st overall. Limitless spot up Hall of Fame. Rhythm shooter. And I said Hall of Fame. It's bronze. Where did I get Hall of Fame from? Anyway, that's deals number 1. We did those, you know? Now we got to try to free up some money. Do we want to be super, super bad this year too? And the reason I asked that is because that just gives us the highest. Oh, I mean, if you want to give us a second round pick to get rid of that money, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't say this is about to be realistic. You immediately knew it wasn't gonna be realistic because we have 60 overall players. The Sacramento Kings want to give me a second and we get rid of Alex Caruso? Deal. I think that we can maybe snag somebody in free agency that's not amazing. You know, it's not gonna be James Harden or Kyrie Irving. But like, we still might need a little Tony Kukoc. We gonna need a Dennis Rodman type. So who can that player be? I'm looking for somebody in restricted free agency that can be a dog for us. All right, maybe that doesn't exist. I'm looking at restricted free agency and it's rough out here. It's real rough out here. Do we just wait till next season? There's no harm in waiting till next season, man. So we will. Y'all can fill out our roster how you want because we don't really care about that. It's really about to be JP's show. We giving him the keys. Go out there and hoop and don't worry about nothing else. Don't worry about your statistics. Go average 60 on 20% shooting. We want that. This is insane. I guess you remember when I said, go sign anybody, I don't care. They signed Ronnie Hollis Jefferson. And he didn't convince the league. No, he didn't. He sucks. I thought he convinced the league that he was decent. And they giving me a first round pick. I mean, I would be dumb not to accept that offer. Oh, we also won a game this season. Emmanuel Mudiay is like a hooper all of a sudden. Chuma Okeke should be averaging like at least 20 considering the circumstances. But either way, we won a game this season. We just got an extra first round pick for doing nothing. And that's a dub. Scottie, we looking for you. You know what I realized? I could have used that time in free agency, signed some players, and then traded them at the deadline to just get more assets. What was I thinking? Like I've done some trades. I've just been sitting here accepting trades because there are teams out there giving us like first round picks for not great players. And I could have like signed an 80 overall that flipped them for 2 first round picks, but I was being dumb. I was being too short-sighted. And that's one of my biggest flaws. We're not the worst team in the conference, by the way, which is saying something about some team. I don't know what that team is just yet. Some team out there is disgustingly bad, and they should be ashamed of themselves, honestly. 25-5-5 is pretty good. On pretty good splits, too. We'll take that, Mr. JP. He averaged 5 assists with this Weeko team. Imagine when he gets Scottie Pippen on there. Imagine when he gets Scottie Pippen. It's going to be great. We ended up being the worst team in the conference. So, I mean, it's still that. But the Knicks were not too much better than us. 2 games. We ended on a 16-game losing streak. But that's completely okay. We're not even worried about that because we have JP Conley, and then we're going to have the first overall pick. Again, did not look at this year's draft class, but I'm praying that they have a Scottie Pippen because if you don't remember, in the trade to get JP Conley, I traded my 2024 pick, so I don't have a pick next season. So it's like if they don't have, you're not retiring, if they don't have a top dude in this draft, my Scottie Pippen might not be like really Scottie Pippen. And we fell to the 3rd overall pick this year. Let's see what we got. 18-year-old shooting guard Jawan Sparks. To me personally, he don't really look like a Jawan, and he's only got all-star potential, all-NBA potential, starter potential. Where is? Oh man, should we go get the Russian big man, Rick Pickett? Rick Pickett. Oh my God. He can shoot a little bit. 19 years old. This is not a very good draft, huh? This is actually a stinker of a draft. That sucks. That sucks for our challenge. Okay. All right. 3rd overall pick this year. See if we can maybe turn that into 1st or 2nd. I don't know. Why not move up if you can? And we can, at least 1 spot. And then do it again. Why not get the 1st overall pick if you can? You know? Anybody want Lazorius Ball for the 1st overall pick? There it is. I don't want to give you that, though. They want this guy. This is our draft stats dude that I said might be good someday. Do I give him away? I don't want to give him away. A 2nd round pick, 2 seconds of Frank Kaminsky. Sure, we got the 1st overall pick in a draft that's not even that good, but hey, we might be able to pull something nice off to make it worthwhile. The best player in the draft is Ernest Leonard, but he's 23. I guess we're going Jawan Sparks and hoping that he can blossom, but all-star potential with just 2 badges coming into it, it's not great. At least Pickett has all NBA potential, and we can turn that into something. Oh, brother, this is really rough. And I was gonna try to maybe trade back down to 2 or 3 to take Pickett, but some drafts have him number 1, some drafts have him number 3. I'm gonna take Rick, and hopefully we can help him blossom into our Scottie Pippen. We got a big, we got a guard, and we got our guy Rick Pickett. Ricky Picks. And let's hope that this right here don't come back to bite us, because it might. You know, both of them look pretty okay. All right, if that's our Scottie and we have our MJ, we need to go out and find the other people to help us blossom. You know, even though we did have Scottie and MJ, two of the greatest of all time, we did have the role players on top of that to help things be successful. And with the money we got now, which is about a lot of money and salary, like Jordan Poole can help us. What contract offer you got? Just a qualifying offer? Bring him to Chicago. +7 for Conley. 100% we got our MJ. It's all, I know I signed some people to flip him, by the way. So like Miles Turner will not be playing for us this season. We're going to trade him away. We need, who are you? Oh, he was a part of one of the trades we did halfway through the season. What team did you play for before? The Warriors. And then he came here and didn't get PT, whatever. We need this guy to be the man eventually. I'm going back on my challenge originally. I said 6 championships in 10 years. That's impossible considering the circumstances, but we still want to build him into a dynasty. Forget the time crunch. We just got to do our thing. And the first thing we got to do is actually trade Miles Turner. So we made some more changes, or trades, if you want to call them that. We still got JP. We got Jordan Poole at the 2. We got Josh Giddey, who's going to be one of the others, but he's so very good right now. And then we're going to have Rick Pickett. And then Keldon Johnson, we signed in free agency. We traded for Marcus Smart to come off the bench. We still have Ford. We still got Brucey Brown. And then we got Kim Birch and then John Conchard. That is our rotation for this season. I still don't think we're a playoff team just yet. A lot of it depends on how the heck this guy progresses the next season. But I still would think we are on the outside looking in when it comes to playoffs. But I guess anything can happen, right? Who said we weren't going to be a playoff team? Who said my boy wasn't going to come out here and hoop? Okay, I feel a lot better about this challenge. Again, I don't think we're definitely not a championship team. I was hoping that my boy was going to be All-NBA at the guard position, but he's not. That's fine. That's fine. He's going to get there eventually. He averaged 26, 5, and 6. Jordan Poole almost shot 50%. Can we somehow snag a first-round playoff series 3-6 matchup? And we are going against James. Oh, it's literally the same teams. I forgot. These are the current rosters. It's not a fantasy draft team. We almost got swept. That's okay. We weren't even supposed to be there to start off with. I'm just happy we did make it, so that pick that I traded away don't look too bad. But since we did make the playoffs, I don't really care that we traded it away. Oh, and we got the 9th overall pick here. So that's cool. I don't know what trade we did with the Lakers to get this pick, but I'm happy that we did it. Now, what if this year has my Scottie? Oh my God. I've never seen, well, I have seen this many C pluses back in high school, you feel me? But in the draft class, I've never seen this many C pluses. So actually, this ain't gonna have no Scottie either. We keeping with our boy Ricky Picks is still our dude, but we got the 9th overall pick, so I guess we'll use that to draft somebody else. It's always good to have those picks because those are elite players. And I mean, a C plus might be good enough to be in a rotation, or should we just trade it away right now? You know, I think we can maybe trade it away right now. There's no good trades out there, so we're gonna use this 9th overall pick to just get somebody that can hoop. We drafted somebody that can't hoop. So there's that. Big moment of truth. Will we get some good progression from Ricky Picks? And okay, jump up 6. All right, we'll take that. You can still be Scottie down here, kind of. He seems more of a Rodman than a Scottie. He just won Rookie of the Year. He come off that even better. We good. I don't think the challenge officially starts until like next season. I need one more year of Ricky Pitts' progression for us to be into contention. All right, so we ended up being the 2 seed, which is dope. I still don't believe that we're good, if that makes sense. I guess we are. 27 points per game, 7.5 assists for our guy, 50, 40, 90, which is dope. Ricky Pickett's points per game went up and everything. He's all right. I mean, Josh Giddey's kind of a stud, which is something. I think we can get to the conference finals. I don't know. At the end of the day, our goal is to make the Chicago Bulls a dynasty, and we get out of the first round barely, but we did that. We're down 3-1, and next year is our championship season. I believe that wholeheartedly because Ricky Pickett is about to turn up. Okay, all right. Big brain moment. Michael Jordan was drafted in 1984, right? Scottie Pippen was drafted in 1987. So that means Michael Jordan played 3 seasons before they drafted Scottie Pippen. PJ Conley has played 3 seasons, and there's a guy in this year's draft class that has Hall of Fame potential at the small forward position, Derrick Dean. He has Hall of Fame potential, or he's Trevor Reeves. I guess there's a gap. This should be our Scottie Pippen, right? That should be the guy we're going after, and not our guy Ricky Pickett, because I don't think Ricky Pickey's really that dude. And you know what? To make it fair, I was gonna trade Josh Giddey because Josh Giddey is so good at this point he's basically Scottie. You know what I'm saying? He's actually too good. So I was gonna trade him away, but I guess we can't. We're gonna give up the 28th overall pick. This Bucks pick, I guess we'll give them Jordan Poole instead, who's super valuable. But they are so far over the cap that how the heck do they do this? How do we somehow snag this first overall pick for them? They want Dante Edwards, who, oh, it's the guy we drafted 9th overall that I said couldn't hoop. They'll give us Desmond Bane, and I don't want to give up Dante Edwards, though. If he can hoop, I would rather keep him. But I'll give you this package. They really want Dante. Or maybe it's Dante. It's kind of like Monte, but with a D. Oh, he might be a stud, though. All of this. Let me think things through a little bit, because they really want Edwards. And that makes me think that we shouldn't give him away. And they'll give us Desmond Bane, who at this point in his career is 27, signing a hefty extension. I think there's a world we can get the first overall pick, but not give up Dante. I need somebody that's cheap but valuable that team would want. What about this guy, Omar? I don't know. Ugh. They're not even valuing this first round pick to the max. I will give you that kid. Bucks pick, this Nets pick, this Warriors pick, and we got a deal. Because in my mind, this dude is the dude. He's our guy. And now we got our Scottie. And now we got our MJ, who's already 90 plus overall, which is dope. This is where the challenge officially starts. He's a B- total right now, though. Why did I think he was going to come in as an 80? Oh, okay, he is, kind of. Okay, cool. We'll take that. We'll take that. All right, let's get it, boys. It's finally here. We did our thing, and now we got our guy, and we also going to have these dudes, too. Oh, wow. We're going to have a really good team. I'm still going to trade Josh Giddey away. I'm going to give him the qualifying offer and trade him away, because he's actually too good for this challenge right now. And I'm not even looking to get somebody super good in return. I low-key just want salary relief. Like, oh, my God. They're like, we'll give you a 90. This will be salary relief. Oh, brother. Donovan Mitchell's only 28 now. Anthony Davis, he's 32, but he's still Anthony Davis. Oh, snap. There's some real good offers here. Salary relief. I'm doing it. Salary relief. All right. We just traded a 90 overall player for people that won't even play for us, but it's going to be worth it, because if we want it to be the MJ Scottie challenge, we only need MJ Scottie and good role players, you know? And he was already a 90, which would have made him basically Scottie Pippen, which is not, that's exactly what we didn't want. So we made that trade. It wasn't a good trade by any means. We got finesse, and I'm okay with getting finesse, because this is our year we win the championship, even if we don't have him. I believe it in my bones, because Derrick Dean is that good. At least we hope. That's what we're hoping right now. So we need to sign a backup point guard that we can move on to the next season. Jose Alvarado for a 3-year deal. Come on to Chicago. We like people that play defense. The challenge starts. Pickett is a, oh, Pickett just got crazy. All right, hey, we're here, we're ready. This is our championship season, man. We didn't get Rookie of the Year with Scottie Pippen, but that's okay, because I don't think Scottie Pippen actually won Rookie of the Year either. He was somewhat of a late bloomer, so we'll take that. Oh, he was all rookie second team. That's not great considering we gave him like starter minutes. But hey, our boy Ricky Picky is here. Ricky Picky's good. Jordan Poole is all right. And Dean ended up averaging 11, 4, and 3.5. 28% from 3. So he wasn't the greatest shooter, but we are here, all right? Here we go. We're going against the Charlotte Hornets in the first round, and this team has LaMelo and pretty much everybody the same except for auto-generated center, and now they got Josh Christopher at the 3. We're better than that team. There's Reesery the 1, and they were the 8. And it went all the way to 7. We're short in our rotation. That was too close for comfort. We're running 8-man rotation, and yup, we're going to let the rookie get a ton of minutes, and we're going to ride with our rookie. That's what we do. We ride with our rook. Wiggins is with the Brooklyn Nets, and that's pretty much the only change that they got over there. You know, they got some people that are a little bit older and now into better roles. Is the best team we're going to go against is going to be the AC Charlotte Hornets. LaMelo was a 98 if you didn't see. Pretty much same team, but now they got Brucey Brown at the 3 and Precious Achiuwa at the 5. We are 4 years in the future, so we're going to see some changes, but the staples are still going to be the staples. We up 3-1. Could this be the start of the dynasty right here? Dallas Mavericks, Luka, Fred VanVleet, OG. Wow, that's a really, really good start at 5. Game 1, we win. All right, and it was the Rook. The Rook coming in clutch in the game 1 of the NBA Finals. Game 2, it's the Rook. Hey, if he wins Finals MVP as a rookie, oh my God, if he wins Finals MVP as a rookie, come on, give me another. Oh no. Oh no, this is not good. This is not good. We need this game bad. Yes. Okay, is it the rookie? It's not. He had a struggle of a game, but that's why we have the All-NBA player, and they got the MVP of the league. Okay, We're going to a game 7 at the very start of this video. The very first year of contention. We're in a game 7 with Luka Doncic. Probably not a place you want to be if you're trying to win a championship. Going against Luka in a win-and-go-home situation. It looked like we might be winning, though. It's close. But that fourth quarter, the end of the third and the fourth quarter does it. And it was Ricky Pickett winning finals MVP. That's amazing. All right. So who's the Scottie? We know who MJ is. But who's Scottie? I don't know at this point. It could be a lot of people. We got our first championship. This is where the dynasty realistically starts. Oh, it's real life MJ time, ladies and gentlemen. JP Conley wins MVP. That's amazing. We're here to do great things, and that is to win the NBA championship now. No NBA players outside of him. I was wondering if Ricky Pickett was going to get that, but Ricky Pickett is not on that level, I guess. Even though he did blossom into a 90 overall player, 91 at this point, actually. He averaged 21 and 13. I guess he's our Scottie. I don't know. Dean ended up progressing to an 84, which is still good at age 20. Actually, it's really good at age 20. I don't know who the Scottie. We just here to get buckets and get wins. Get championships. First round Milwaukee Bucks. I don't care who on it. Actually, ooh. They won a game in this. Oh, they won 2 games. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hello? Are y'all being serious right now? Are we being serious right now? Oh, 3? Listen, I ain't afraid to go out of the realm of possibility, bro. Down 0-3 is crazy, but not impossible. All right, crazy, but not impossible. This is a win for this game. Yeah, okay, all right. How good did we perform? I mean, we had some people. We had Ricky Pickett foul out. That's fine. That's all right. We got a very good backup center back there, too, in Russell. I don't know what your first name is, but you know what? I can say that. Never mind. I'll save that in case we lose. You can still have a dynasty and have a gap year. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if we gonna need it. Oh, it's so very cheese. It's so very cheese, but I'm a man of cheese at this point. Even though I'm allergic to it, I'm a man of cheese. I got to do what I got. Ricky Pickett is the man. All right, come on. One more. Never been done before in NBA history. It's never been done before in NBA history. Go ahead, close it out. Do not allow it. Never been done before in NBA history until today. The first team to come back from down 0-3. Only thing we had to do is play our starters 48 minutes per game and never substitute them out. And now we go on to go to the finals and sweep that finals. Shout out to the Cavaliers. We'll see y'all again next season, I assume. It's going to be the same overall result, but we're going to play a lot better. It won't turn into no 7, I promise. Luka is with the 76ers. That's interesting. We end up being the 3 seed, which sounds like it's bad. I mean, it's not great because we don't have home court advantage. And Josh Giddey, who we traded away as an NBA first team player, our guy JP wasn't NBA first team. He's second team. Okay, not that big of a difference. I guess it is that big of a difference. It sounds bad until you see that it was only by 2 games and we still won 61 games. I still think we got a good chance to win this year's championship as well. If you're thinking about or wondering what the stats look like, here they were: 29-5 and about 9. Pickett was 22-13. And then Dean was 16-5-4. 89 overall at this point, so he's still getting better. Jordan Poole's probably going to get traded after the season because he is getting worse. He's going to start to regress at the age 29. And I don't like my odds with the amount of money we gave him that he'll be okay for the future like that. Going against the Atlanta Hawks in the first round, that was easy. And now we're going against Luka. Who else is on your team? It's Luka and Embiid. And Maxey. How the heck did y'all pull this off? This is going to be a series. Game 1, we win. Game 2, series, we'll give it a 5. You know what I'm saying? Now we got the Detroit Pistons, who have Ben Simmons, Cade Cunningham, auto-generated players for the rest, but one of them is an 86. That's a solid looking roster. I don't know what they can and cannot do. Actually, I do know what they cannot do. They cannot beat the Chicago Bulls in the 7-game series, and they will not do that. We almost went against the 8th seed, but instead is this oh my God, the 8th seeded Lakers with Giannis and Anthony Davis. But instead, we're going against the OKC Thunder. We took Josh Giddey away from them, but they replaced him with Josh Green. This is a sweep. This is a sweep of a series. That's 3 championships in a row. Booyah. And it was Derrick Dean, 22-year-old finals MVP. That's 3 championships in a row. And Everything is going great. Everything is going exactly the way we wanted to. But now we have to make some trades around, some changes around the edges. I got my big three. You know what they look like. It's JP, it's Dean, and it's Ricky Pickett. But the rest of the team is kind of iffy. You feel me? Jordan Poole making $23 million, and he's going to start to regress. We got to get rid of that money and find somebody else, I guess. It's weird to say that this team started off as a 60 overall, and here we are, I don't know how many years into the future, and we have 393 and above players. Like, that's insanity. We also traded for Brett Carlisle. If you remember him early in the video, we were close to drafting him, and we moved Ricky Pickett over to the 4 because he's got an A+3, which I didn't know about. So we got 7-2 and 7-1. We gonna lock things up. We traded Jordan Poole in the first round pick to get this guy, and then now we have a very big team. It's time for, I thought it was going to be time for Dante Edwards to take that jump, but he didn't. So we might trade him for a shooting guard. I was hoping that he hit at least the 80 overall club, move him over to the 2. But, I mean, him sitting at 79 with the contract I just gave him, it ain't worth it. He got to go. JP does his thing. And Lenny Doyle wins 6-Man of the Year and Most Improved. I don't know who he is, but he doing something right out there. Oh, Ricky Pickett, all NBA player, because now he ain't competing with Joel Embiid and DeAndre Ayton and Nikola Jokic no more. So that's dope. We ended up being the 1 seed again. And I think this might be year number 4 where we win a championship. We gonna see that's a 5-gamer, that's a 6-gamer, that's a 5-gamer, and that's a 5-gamer. And JP gets another MVP. The dynasty is extremely real. I told all these players they can't retire last season, so they officially gone. KD, Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, peace out. Appreciate you for all the memories. At this point, we have won 4 straight championships in the row, and I don't see a team out there that's really gonna stop us. It would only be ourselves, because we're gonna have to pay a bunch of people. That's the only team or person that can stop us is us/me as the general manager. We had the 16th overall pick in this year's draft. I don't really care about it. We gonna sim right through it. I think we're gonna try to get to 6 championships, and we're gonna leave it at that. All right? Can we agree? I'm not stopping. Oh, 2 All-NBA players, because Derrick Dean is the real deal now. He's a 97. He's actually Michael Jordan at 23. He's MJ. Hold on. Do we still have our other boy? Oh, he didn't make an NBA team. He's MJ. At this point, he's the MJ. Oh my God. We just drafted amazingly. All right. We're not even stopping. I'm not even looking to see if somebody going to take us out. We about to win our 5th championship in a row. I'm over here watching TV. I'm watching TV as the Bulls do it. That's number 5, I'm pretty sure. 1 more to go, and we out of here. Now, we could go 10 for 10. Probably not. But no, we probably could, because at this point, I haven't run into any obstacle whatsoever. I keep thinking to myself, oh, there's no way I'm going to be able to re-sign this person, and I'm always able to re-sign them. I don't know how the salary cap works. I've been doing rebuilds on this channel for like 10 years, and I still don't know how the salary cap works. I always have enough money. I always have enough money to bring people back. To bring people back has been the simplest thing of all time. I'm going to show you right now. We got somebody that's a free agent. Yeah, JP, give him a contract, and he's back. It's as simple as that. And then now we use a qualifying offer to get us a solid backup point guard. This has been the recipe over and over again every single season. Could this be our 6 for 6 year? JP still winning MVPs, even though he's got another All-NBA player, All-NBA second team player on this team, 27 points per game for Derrick Dean. And hopefully this is our year to complete the 6 championship challenge. I'm gonna watch this year because I'm not gonna say I'm iffy, because we still were the 1 seed. But something fell off about this year. And I did not think we'd be back in a situation to be down 0-3. But I'm keeping the same strat and praying that it helps us for the 2nd time in this video. Oh, snap. We won that game. Oh, snap. We won that game. Okay. First of all, Jaden Springer, who's our starting shooting guard right now, you played 48 minutes and scored less than this dude who played 4 minutes. You should be absolutely ashamed of yourself. There's no way you played a full game of basketball, Mr. Springer. You know what? You know what we should do? Who's the guy? I guess we don't have a guy. Here we go. We move on to the next game. We've done this before. We'd be the first team in NBA history to do it 2 times in a 10-year span. We might be able to do it again. Here we go. Down 0-3. We force a game 6. It's looking like beautiful. Or I guess that's game 5. We force a game 6. And can we close it? We need to get there to close it, Kenny. We need to get there to close it. We need to get there to close it. Come on, man. One game away from a historic comeback once again. 76ers, they not ready for this lethalness that is in the Chicago Bulls lineup. It's not very close right now, like at all, but we are fourth quarter team anyway. Wow, we lost. We lost. We lost. All right, that's great. And then they lost. And then they lost and they lost. What? This was, we lost? Y'all serious? Y'all should be ashamed. We're so talented. We are so very talented for us to be losing in year 6 of a 6-year challenge. All right, we got to go at least one more year. We got to get championship number 6. They did it in 8, and hopefully we get it done in 7, I guess. That changes things. We lost Ricky Pickett. Huh. He didn't like our offer, which was like the offer. Ricky Pickett is still here. Wait. It said now he went to the Cavs. We lost Ricky Pickett, man. So that changes the dynamic a little bit. We got to do a quick rebuild to win this next championship. So these players ended up being my Scottie and MJ because the other guy left. I'm so very disappointed in him. He was so good for us. You know, he ended up being All-NBA a few times, but it really was these two dudes off rip. I don't even know if we need to like replace him with a 90. I just think we got to replace him with somebody that's not terrible. I think that I did a bad job in this last year because we had like Jaden Springer started, which is not a bad thing, but compared to the rest of the league, that's not a quality shooting guard. I just figured that our top 3 guys would carry, and apparently they didn't. So I got to go in and do a quick rebuild on the fly, get us back to like that team that nobody want to mess with. Actually, I want to get us better than that. I want us to have a better record so we can show him what he's missing out on. This is basically name chasing because he's 36 now, but he's still a 90. I'm bringing Giannis to the team, man. I'm bringing Giannis to the team. The guy we traded, Brent Carlisle, he was basically a dude that averaged 6 points per game. He was just a high overall player, but he wasn't out there like hooping. And we might flip Giannis. We might flip him. I'm gonna be honest with you. But I just saw Giannis as a name and I was like, oh snap, we gotta do what we gotta do. So this is probably the most complete team put together. We got Doyle White, and he was winning awards recently. I don't remember if it was, okay, it was 6 man. He won a 6 man of the year award. He's gonna be starting here. We still got Ford, who's basically been here since the beginning of the video. He was the first person, one of the first people that we drafted. He don't really do much. So maybe we should be looking to trade him. He's a Draymond Green light, and I mean extremely light. Maybe we should be looking to trade him. We got Barry Wells, who came from Brooklyn. He's a 5th overall pick a few years ago. He's pretty high in overall. We got Chase Lowry in year number 2. He was undrafted, but he's an 84 overall. We got Killian Hayes. He's 30 years old. We got Curtis Whitehead. And then we got Day'Ron Sharp, who's also on the team. But I think I got to move forward. He's not doing anything. He got to be a winning player because he's got all these championships with us. But he's on the last year of his deal. And we got one more first-round pick, so I got to see what's up. All right, so no MVP for our team. Oh, my God, Defensive Player of the Year for Derrick Dean. We did not end up getting number 1 seed, so I think that's the reason why we didn't get MVP. Honestly, Ricky Pickett left us and went to Cleveland, became an All-NBA first-team player. All right, I hope we see y'all in the playoffs. I swear I hope we see y'all in the playoffs because I'm so ready. Did y'all even make it? Y'all playing team. Oh, my God. We going against them in the first round. Yeah, we got Ricky Pickett. I kind of want you being guarded by one of the guys that are originally here, but I can't have Derrick Dean guard the big man, you know, the 7'1" center. I didn't even realize how cool he looked. Number 30, all the tattoos, double sleeved up, got the crunched up socks with the leg. Oh, he got all the accessories. Game 1 is a win for the, matter of fact, I ain't worried. I'm literally not worried about them. You could be NBA first team. It don't matter to me because we are better. You know what I'm saying? Now we're going against the Orlando Magic. We're down 3-1, bro. What the heck? Are we never going to get this 6th championship? Who are we even going against in the Orlando Magic right now? Some auto-generated dudes and Markelle Fultz. We're better. We're just objectively better. I need Derrick Dean to step up as the defensive player of the year. I'm going to put Derrick Dean on Damon Harvey. Hold on. All right, that's done. Let's get back into the series, bro. Let's get back into the series. All right, look like we start off that quarter pretty good. We're doing great. We're doing amazingly. We'll walk out of here with a win. We'll walk out of here with a win. Just a couple more. We were the one team to come back from 0-3. So 3-1 is actually an advantage in our way if you think about it and not think about it at the same time. I think there's a world where this happens. Game 7 at home in the United Center. Also blowout. I ain't even got to look at the rest of it. They fought back, but they ain't no match for our guy, Derrick Dean. Wow. He just had a 5x5. 28, 9, 5, 5, and 4. 5x5 in a Game 7 elimination game is crazy. Great. Whoa, bro had a 5x5? That is insanity. He's 26, y'all. He still got a decade long of domination. You gotta take my word for it. He the new GOAT. He gonna be the new GOAT. This video kind of steered away from the original idea, but I did have a lot of fun. We turned the Chicago Bulls to a team that wins 6 championships in 7 seasons. Derrick Dean, JP Conley, Ricky Pickett. We still got love for you even though you left. You feel me? We still got love for you. And I got love for you who watched this video. Leave a like. Let me know what you think about Derrick Dean in that comment section so I know you watched the whole thing. Comment 5x5. No context. 5x5.